I share that in our candidates that they are of the highest level of ethical conduct. And that's all I'll say about that. So I'm going to turn this over to our executive director for the GT Commonwealth PAC, Jackie Colback. Madam Chair, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. First justice that we're going to be hearing from is Judge Carolyn Carluccio. And she comes to us from Montgomery County, where she is president judge of their Court of Common Pleas. That's a big deal because she brings not only the experience that it takes to be a president judge, but it also shows that she has bipartisan support. Carolyn was elected president judge unanimously, and to us that really tells the tale of how effective that she can be in winning this election, and also being effective in actually carrying out the duties of the Supreme Court of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So I'm going to turn it over now to Judge Carolyn Carluccio.
Thank you, Jackie. I hope you can see me and hear me. I am in transit, which is part of what we're doing. Listen, I'm ready for this race. It's geared up, guys. GT, your support and Marcy's support has just been phenomenal for all of us. It's been consistent, and that's what we need. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm taking my gloves off. So my gloves are off. I need your gloves off too. It's time we get in the ring and we fight this out. I'm ready to take this over, and I need your support to do it. We're all ready. We've been out there constantly. We've all been in 67 counties plus some, because we care about each one of you. So we're out there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you.
Carolyn, do you want to give us a little bit more about your background and what makes you the best candidate on the ticket?
I'm happy to do that, Jackie. As you indicated, I am the president judge in Montgomery County, and it is important because it is a blue county, and I was unanimously elected by both Republicans and Democrats, actually more Democrats, to take it over. I've cleaned up that court in a matter of a little bit over a year, and I'm ready to get up on the Supreme Court and clean that up too. I was a federal prosecutor for 9 years. I understand how to keep our communities safe, which is what GT was talking about. The safety of our communities has become so important. I ran the public defender's office. I was a solicitor. I've done everything that really is going to come before our court. I have the administrative skills, the leadership skills that are necessary. Jackie, I've led my bar association, which is 2,000 members. And in July, I became the president of the State Trial Judges Conference, which is all the judges throughout the Commonwealth chose me to do that. And again, I'm there not because I'm a nice person. I'm there because I know how to get the job done. And I happen to be a nice person too, I think. So there you go. That's my background. Ready to take this on. My opponent just got endorsed, by the way, by the Working Family Parties. As you all know, that's a group who believes in abortion up to 9 months. I think it's time that we take our gloves off and we get in there and we fight for this. This is just so important at this point in time. If we don't win this Supreme Court, next year is going to be a lot harder and maybe not even possible. So I'm representing all of you. I'm working every day. Frankly, I'm a little tired, but
thank you. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the composition of the Supreme Court now and what will happen whenever you get elected and the balance of power in the Supreme Court once we get you elected?
Sure. So right now there are 7 seats on our Supreme Court. 5 are considered Democratic seats, 2 are considered Republican seats. And that's one of the reasons that I'm running, because we certainly don't have balance there. When I win, it will be 4-3, which we still don't have control, but it's a lot more likely we're going to get some majority opinions. One of my strengths is getting people to see things my way. And that's something I will apply when I get up there on the Supreme Court. We know that the Democrats know how important this is to us. And so it's just as important to them. Our Supreme Court has come down with decisions that a lot of us are not happy with. And we have to get somebody up there who can start turning the trade, the way this has gone. Now, if I don't win this, we will not have the opportunity, mark that, to take back the Supreme Court until the year 2035. So this could not be more important. Our future, the future for our children, the future for all of us is at stake here. And I know you hear it every year that this is the most important race, but in reality, if we don't take this over, the Democrats learned a long time ago that you can vote all you want for the.
I'd like to reiterate, anybody can donate to the campaign. So whatever anyone can do on this call to encourage other people to donate to Carolyn's campaign, we would hope that you would do so. So Carolyn, why don't you give us the website for your campaign?
Go to my website. It's at judgecarluccio.com. You can find everything you need there. We also have social media at Judge Carluccio, Facebook, Twitter, or X, and Instagram. So I welcome you all to join in on the trek that we are taking and the things that we're doing. It'd be great to see you.
Well, thank you, Carolyn, so much for joining us.
What I would encourage is to each and every one of us to reflect on what can we do between now and the close of the polls on election day to run that vote count up. Is it reaching out to a neighbor or a family member that just looks, just really doesn't vote, especially doesn't vote in this cycle? We know those numbers can be pathetically low in this cycle. So if we can bend that curve by just 4 or 5%, that's what I call a landslide. And so the opportunity to make a difference has never been greater. I don't ever want to suppress the vote in any way. I just encourage people to vote the right way. And the right way is the Republican way with what this country is enduring and facing right now, not just on the border issue, which is huge, but certainly crime and restoring safety, law and order to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And so I'm just really thankful for everyone, and I just encourage everyone to go out and continue to continue to do everything you can for the days. It is making a difference. We've got county commissioner races. We've got school board races. We've got, there are just a lot of races out there in the Commonwealth, local races that is important that we cross the finish line and help those individuals. But everything you do to help these 4 judicial candidates statewide, trust me, that helps down ballot as well. So by helping these candidates, you're helping all Republican candidates throughout the Commonwealth. So that we can make positive impacts on both the politics and the policies of the Keystone State, of the great state of Pennsylvania. And so once again, thank you for being a part of our call this morning.